Welcome to the Library of Humanity. This morning I met with a man named Ishtar, Ishtar, and he's a meditation teacher of the Ascension practice. And Ascension says on his website is a series of easy, effective, and effortless meditation techniques based on praise, gratitude, and love. It allows us to transcend those things that block us from experiencing the vast presence that is our true nature. So that is Ishtar. I knew of Ishtar from Buddha at the gas pump interview, and so I learned that he is able to not only understand the big consciousness that I've talked about, but he's also able to read kind of the subtle aspect of life. Or another way of thinking about that is like intuition. So he has a very strong intuition about who people are, and not just them as a person, but like their aura or their soul. So he is able to use his soul to connect with another person's soul. And so this morning he was able to read like the energy of me, and what he was saying is that my energy would be very in line with one of the things he said was read Nisargadatta Maharaj. Nisargadatta was an enlightened master in India a few decades ago, maybe in the mid-50s. And he also gave me the practice of so-hum. So hum is you breathe in with so, and you exhale with hum. So hum. And the advantage is I tend to be a very intellectual person. I was a philosophy major in college, so I tend to focus a little bit too much on philosophy and not enough on my intuition. So I'm trying to get back in touch with my intuition and my body and my chakras and my kundalini. So I'm trying to understand kind of the subtle energy of myself, my soul, and the so-hum method. So as I breathe in, I focus on my spine and the energy. I'm focusing on the energy going up my spine as I breathe in with so, and then it reaches to the top of my head, and then as I exhale, it goes back down and descends kind of towards the front of my body, but it goes back to my root chakra or down near the end of my spine. So it just kind of constantly going up and down as I breathe in with so and out with hum. So I heard about this practice before, but he recommended it for me personally. And so it is kind of like a customized spiritual practice. So that's kind of the advantage. I believe that there are 7 billion spiritual practices, right? Because there are more than 7 billion people in the world. That means there are 7 billion practices that we need to focus on. So I recommend meeting Ishtar if you are kind of an intermediate seeker, if you have been seeking for 2, 3, 4 years. I wouldn't say it's a beginning type person to meet. A beginning person would, you would maybe read Eckhart Tolle, if you've heard of Eckhart Tolle. I would maybe read some of his books just to realize what we're talking about, being here right now, being your true self. But if you have been focusing on meditation, mindfulness, spirituality, Ishtar is a great connection. And so his website is www.ascension/meditation.com, or you can search his name, Ishtar Ishaya. So his last name is Ishaya, Ishaya. And actually his given name was Thomas Howell, and he changed his name when he moved into an ashram out in Oregon. So he's from the United States. So I totally recommend meeting Ishtar. You can I might put a link to his Buddha at the gas pump interview in the comments section. So you can click the link to that to get to know Ishtar. So that's it for today. I'm going to go and do my 20 minutes of my so-hum practice, and hopefully brings me back into the zone. I definitely felt in the zone while I was Skyping with Ishtar. It was the true self communicating with the true self of his true self. So that's why I feel very relaxed. I feel myself, and I would recommend that you kind of get to this space because it feels really, really good. And it feels like all of the patterns of your life that give you stress are just released. So if you have any questions, you can comment below. If you like the video, you can click the like. And I'm going to put the link to his back gap interview down below. That's it. I'm going to go meditate. So peace.